This is how it actually looks. Have you tried making meatballs at home, or you usually buy the store-bought ones? On today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make Nigerian meatballs you can use for your spaghetti and generally for your kids' school lunch, for which you can store to use at any time for which you want. Please subscribe to the channel, like this particular video, share, and let's get right into the ingredients. Here is our breadcrumbs. Because I don't have food processor, I want to use my mortar to pound it so that everything will be grinded. If you can buy the store-bought breadcrumbs, you can use it. But this one, what I did is that I put my bread, I tear the bread into pieces, I put it inside microwave, and the thing dried out for like highest 5 to 10 minutes. It's actually done. You can hear the crunchiness. Okay, so if you don't have a mortar, all you have to do is pour it into a Ziploc bag, use a rolling pin and roll it down. It will definitely turn into powdered form. But me, because I have a mortar, I'll be making use of a mortar. So this is what I want to do to this particular breadcrumbs, which is one of our ingredients. The first ingredient, and which is the main one, is your minced meat. You can buy this in the store, but if you buy a meat, if you have a food processor, you can definitely use a food processor for this. So this is our meat, not our meat, this is the meat. Okay, here is breadcrumbs. Here is our onions. Here is our Italian seasoning. Here is bay leaf. Bay leaves. Oh, not bay leaves. This is parsley leaves. This is our salt. This is our egg. This is seasoning cubes. This is our ginger and garlic. I also want to add red pepper. Here is our breadcrumbs. So right now, get a bowl, a stainless bowl. We'll be going in with the minced meat. So this goes in. So I just want us to do like a very little meatball. That's what I want us to do. So we'll be adding a little bit of onions. Our ginger and garlic goes in. That's ginger, and this is our garlic. I will also be adding a little bit of red pepper. This is actually optional. The Italian seasoning goes in. This is parsley leaf. Add a little, just a little. It's okay. Our seasoning cubes goes in. A little bit of salt. Breadcrumbs. This will serve as a binder for this particular meatballs so that it doesn't scatter when you are molding it. So we'll be adding a little bit of groundnut oil, and then we'll be pouring our egg. So now we have to start kneading. So make sure your hands are clean, or you can wear a gloves to mix it up. But I just wash my hands. So mix everything in. Here is the well mixed meat. Okay, some people would have allowed this to sit in the fridge or freezer for some time, but being that we want to get it done with, I am going to start molding immediately. So here is groundnut oil. I'm going to be spraying some on my hands, and then the plate that I'll be using to put them, I also sprayed a little bit of groundnut oil on the plate so that the meatballs doesn't stick on it. So we'll be setting this aside and let's start molding. So first of all, you're going to be doing it in small or just small molds, just like ice cream. Okay, look at it. Mold. Then we are going to be dropping it on the plate. Sorry, please. My phone. So guys, welcome back. I have started preheating my air fryer because it's air fryer that I'll be using to get this done. Okay, so I think this is hot enough. So I bought this from Temu. This is an air fryer tray. I don't know, Shabo. This is how it looks. I'll be putting it into the air fryer, and then I'm going to be spraying a little bit of oil inside here. Bring the oil. So I'm spraying this oil so that the meatballs doesn't stick on the tray that I have put inside here. So use this brush and spray it around and rub the oil around the paste. So I'll be adding the meatballs inside here. We're not going to be jam packing the tray. So this is the quantity for which I added. Once this batch is done, I am going to be going in with the second batch. Now remember that you're going to be flipping this from time to time. Every 10 minutes you flip it so that all these meatballs will cook evenly. And you're going to air fry for 180 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes each side. That is how we're going to be cooking this. So this is how it looks. Okay. I'll be checking these particular meatballs right now, and this is how it actually looks. So I have already flipped this before I left this to cook for some time now. So let me raise it up and show you. So we'll be removing the meatballs. Now if you have your tomato stew or tomato sauce, you can add this. You can also store this in the fridge so that you will be using it for your kids' school lunch. I think that's what we'll do, safe, so that on the days whereby we don't have chicken or meat to put for the children, these particular meatballs will serve. So I want to be putting the rest of the meat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're done adding. We'll be putting this back 180 degrees 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll be leaving this at 15 minutes and allowed to cook. Right now our meatballs, not our own, the meatballs are gone. So all we want to do right now is to store them in the fridge. Anytime that we want to make like tomato sauce for the children, we will definitely make use of this. So so this is how our meatballs look like. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see it. So this is how the meatballs look like. I am really proud. Okay, it was the children that invented this particular video idea, because usually I don't do meatballs. Okay, we just cook meat and put for them. But right now that they wanted it, I am just akoko. Right now we are done with the meatballs and they really enjoyed it. Eto, I want them to taste it and tell us their own review about the particular meatballs. Oya, come. I'll give you small because you've eaten before.
That's true, guys.
So give us your review.
It has a bit of salt, but the inside tastes little bit of raw. Somehow raw. And the outside meat is very sweet, but it's still salty. So the places are burnt.
Okay, thank you. Go. Lotana, you want to say your own?
Yeah.
Or you eat and say? So how does it taste? How does it taste?
Very meat and salt. Now it tastes something like salty. Don't laugh to me.
Stop laughing. Is it peppery?
It's peppery. Peppery is good.
Oh, Okay, peppery good.
Yes.
But excuse me.
Yep.
Hey.
In fact, it is very good, but
Can you stand one place to make a sentence?
it is very good, but there's something about it. It has too much pepper in it,
And
it's not like cooked very well. But it still tastes good.
how else do we cook it? They say 10 to 15 minutes. So next time we should cook it more. Okay, you people have heard it.
And I give it a 8 over 10.
8 over 10, okay. At least we tried. So what will happen next time is that we have to reduce the amount of salt that we add, the amount of pepper that we add, and then reduce the cooking time so that it will cook slowly and then enter inside very well. But overall, it's not bad. The meat is actually cooked, but you know kids. Anyway, we have come to the end of this particular video. If you have watched up to this moment, thank you so much. I really appreciate. And when you try this particular recipe, let me know your feedback. I'll be leaving the ingredients of this particular meatballs in the description box, or in the description box or in the comment section, and also on the screen. Please like, subscribe. If you have other recipes that you would want me to try out, let me know, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Nice night.